Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video I want to share with you something incredibly simple that's going to improve your forehand, specifically your topspin forehand. And it has to do with your non-hitting hand. There was something that I started noticing a few years back about the height of the non-hitting hand at contact and how it correlated with someone's level of play. And what I started noticing was that the higher the level of the player, the more likely their non-hitting hand was higher than contact, and the lower the level, so somebody who's a beginner or has only been playing for a few months, they tend to have their non-hitting hand below contact. So that it's almost as if the height of the non-hitting hand kind of determines the level of the player. So if you have the Topspin Pro, I highly recommend you get one. You've seen me use these in so many of my videos. You can grab one in the description. I have my affiliate link. Just an awesome, awesome product. What you can do is you can shadow swing a forehand, and when you stop at contact, you can check to see if your non-hitting hand is above contact. What we don't want is for this non-hitting hand to drop, because when the non-hitting hand drops, it becomes a counterweight. The racket's going forward, your non-hitting arm drops, and you end up hugging yourself. If you've ever seen someone hitting a ball, maybe you make the same mistake, and you watch them and maybe you're a coach and you feed balls to people and you see them hit forehands like this, and you see the non-hitting hand go back and down. It's almost like the person's like a pretzel, or they're giving themselves a hug when they strike the ball. It has everything to do with the non-hitting hand at contact. So watch me hit a few balls here. I'm just gonna make sure that at contact, my non-hitting hand is above contact. Right? So if I stop at contact, my non-hitting hand's down here, I want it up. One of the ways I tell my students, my in-person students, live lessons, is I tell them to wave to their opponent. Or if I'm feeding them balls, I want them to wave to me, where I want them to turn with both hands and then wave to the opponent, or me as their coach, at contact. And by doing this, it makes sure that by the non-hitting hand clearing, I'm turning my hips. When the non-hitting hand doesn't clear, you can't turn your hips, you swing across, and you don't get topspin. So I want you to practice the non-hitting hand above contact. All right, let me show you this on a live ball fed out of a ball machine. So though this tip is incredibly simple, it is incredibly powerful. Get yourself a Topspin Pro. Again, my affiliate link is in the description below. And I want you to practice at contact, just stopping, right? So you're not gonna swing very fast. You're just gonna stop at contact, and you're gonna make sure that basically you're waving to the opponent at contact. By doing that, it allows your hips to turn. If your non-hitting hand drops, you end up hugging yourself. Practice having your non-hitting hand above contact, and then you can even do what I do, or Serena or Dominic Thiem when he's practicing, just catch the racket up over the shoulder, which promotes having that non-hitting hand up. You work on having the non-hitting hand above contact, there's no doubt you're gonna gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.